Ludwig, streamer on the pod. We don't talk about the Pogger side too often. Hosted a Mario Kart tournament. It's something that he hosts often, but Mario Kart, drunk, beers, Mario Kart, right? Good time. Invited a bunch of creators. They play Mario Kart drunk. One creator, probably never heard of him. Name is Mango. He gets too drunk. We say it one more time. He gets too drunk. I cannot show the video. I thought about it. I was bebopping in my head if I could show the video. I cannot show the video. Doesn't say the N word. Starts.
Oh no!
Oh, this.
Oh no!
Gets undressed and starts humping Emily and some of the other people that he just doesn't know. He just starts humping them.
Oh no!
We can probably hear the audio interaction, but we cannot see. I don't think we can see the video. I
heard the thumps. What the is that? Oh no!
See, we're not drunk, guys. Yeah, we're not drunk. But Mango, on the other hand, no. He's humping toes. No.
End the stream. End it.
End the stream.
But when I say hands and feet should be implemented to clip farmers, I'm wild, crazy. I didn't know that's what that was. I seen the clip. I seen that clip, and I was like, man, is this the counter to my ball content? Oh my god. Let's talk about who ball you are, please.
Yeah, I'll show you who ball you are.
And let me say this. He's a known Smash player, apparently. That's not,
He's smashing, all right.
Known in the Melee community. It's not just that one clip. This happens throughout the night. They start telling Ludwig about it. Ludwig is like, he's an alcoholic, though.
Not caping for it.
Come on now, y'all know he drinks. Ludwig also did say, and we'll play some of his apology video too, because I think that's very interesting. But I do want to bring up this one dude who is a part of the community and stuff like that, and what he had to say.
I'm still alive.
Certain YouTubers do have points that we play favorites, and this is not the time to play favorites at all. Like, you gotta step up, and if you can't step up and do the right thing, I already said I won't go to your events. I don't think you should be in a position of power right now. I don't. From the bottom of my heart, I don't.
This guy's like a big deal in the Melee community, for real.
Yeah, Smash community.
And I'm sorry if you feel attacked by that. But respectfully, I don't care. This is too important. It's too important. And it would be a slap in the face to, obviously, Aziz, who just passed away. It'd be a slap in the face to his mother. And I hate bringing up topics like this, but it's important that you understand what you're doing if you decide to turn a blind eye to this. Even Mango is tweeting, saying, like, don't defend me. Like, he's giving you the optics to say, all right, go get help. And I think that minimally, like, you gotta miss a fucking ranking year at least, and go and fix your shit. And you fix your shit, you do AA, you do whatever you need to do, however you want to do it, fine. But you got to prove that this alcohol's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Let me go to the next one.
I'm gonna say this now. There's a lot of channels who take my shit, especially people who try to paint me in a bad light or people who try to incite harassment. So I'm going to say this right now. If you're going to use anything from this stream at all, because I'm assuming you'll watch the entire speech, you'd be...
Hell no, we're not watching the entire speech. We're cutting you off right there.
Sorry, Dang, we're not. But
he wants the ban from any Melee events and stuff like that. He wants him at least to go to rehab for a specific, like for a year.
Right,
that's
officer?
What it's calling for.
I'm not trying to cake for the nigga, but damn, I think there's a fine line between
I gotta see what else he did
and citizens arrest levels of god damn.
This is the reception. Dog, I'm aware of Mango and Ludwig's friendship. That's what makes it worse. No good friend is sitting there encouraging someone to get drunker and drunker. That's called enabling them. There's some bad clips. There's some clips of, again, I think he said somebody was like, Emily was like, he needs some water, if I'm not mistaken. Emily was like, oh, he needs some water. Ludwig is like, he needs another beer. Mm-hmm. Mind you, he's humping their space.
I gotta see these clips.
You can't show the clips.
No. I'm not saying I gotta see them now, but I'm saying I need to see them like after the stream's over, so I can really grasp the whole ban them for a year, go get help in rehab. I think it's one thing to be like, all right, nigga, don't drink. Banned from tournament play for a year to go to rehab? Who the fuck does this nigga think he is?
This is them clapping up his blood alcohol.
Mango just blew a .32.
Yeah. No longer inviting Mango to Mogul Moves events.
That's whack.
You know, it's a privilege to go to an event.
Wait, we can hear his whole response. We can hear his. I did not.
I can't stand niggas like this.
I cannot show the clip.
You
don't have to show the clip, dog. Me and Dog from the same cloth, man. You can't big up motherfuckers. Be on their side and shit.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
that cannot be a thing. You cannot be sitting here champion how drunk a nigga gets. Imagine us sitting there. Nah, Souls, take a shot. Souls gets too drunk. Yo, man.
That
nigga B Souls cannot drink with us no more, bro.
That's
crazy.
Mango is like an alcoholic. Mango can drink 30 beers and act the same he does off no beer.
That's crazy. That's what I used to say when I would drink and drive, yeah.
He's a machine of a man.
He said he had 7 beers already today.
If you ask him how many beers he's had lifetime, it's probably above 10,000.
Probably maybe not let that guy have any more beers at your streamer event.
He's the two-time champion. He's never lost. We gotta do PB! Guys, Mango just blew a .25!
That's crazy. Is there any conversation about how like people like Ludwig and everybody else were encouraging him to drink? Are you telling me this is what led to him getting banned from the event? If you're having him blow a breathalyzer and being like, oh my God, he's like triple the legal limit, you're part of the problem. Wouldn't you be like, hey, I'm Ludwig. I'm almost 30 years old. I probably know that this guy shouldn't be drinking so much. So since it's my event, I should pull him aside and tell him to stop or not encourage this. Yelling and celebrating his insane amount of alcoholism. I'm not saying that he's not responsible for anything that he did, but aren't you responsible for creating a safe environment? This does not create a safe environment.
Hey, everybody! Mango just blew a .32!
So apparently he was harassing people because the argument's going to be like, well, I didn't know he was going to harass people. It really shouldn't matter. You shouldn't allow and encourage somebody to be a 0.25% alcohol blood level drunk. That's insane. You should expect something irresponsible. What if instead of
all right, I think we got enough of.
Yeah, we get the gist. Yeah.
By the way, I've seen this guy's.
I've
seen this guy's clips. He be going on niggas. I'm like,
Papa Gut.
Yeah.
I never heard of him. What's his name?
Papa Gut. That nigga be having some funny clips. I'm not gonna lie. He be going at niggas though.
Okay, so now you have the context. Before we get it, who's right, who's wrong, in all these situations.
Oh, the women were wrong.
This is crazy.
You want to go? You elaborate. Fuck it. Go ahead. Why were the women wrong, man?
They were clearly wrong. You're in an environment where you see Ludwig is actively enabling a nigga who is making terrible decisions, and you don't leave. All I'm saying is, if I'm in that situation, if the roles are reversed, and if I'm in an environment, and I'm starting to realize niggas is moving crazy, and the motherfuckers I trust or that invited me are enabling them to move crazy. All right, y'all, I'm head out. Obviously, this is not where I need to be. You bitches stayed. All right, y'all want to see how the night went.
All right, Riley, disagree.
He's trying to get the clip off. This is Ludwig doing the full 180 heel turn.
No, there's a bunch of clips yesterday of Mango going around humping people. And I know this because I saw them all this morning. And I think was getting humped a lot myself. Now I'm going to say, I don't mind when Mango humps me because I know Mango. It was super weird if you watched any of the clips when he was humping people he doesn't know very well. And yeah, I feel like menace is like a cutesy term that we use with Mango. And it's like, nah, that's just harassment, bro. You can't be cutesy about it. And so like, look, man, if you guys ever listen to me after an event, I'm pretty consistent. I always say my main goal at any event is that the people who are participating have a good time. Like that is like number one, the most important factor which determines a good event. People who show up have a good time. That's what I care about. And I dropped the ball yesterday. I mean, to be real, I dropped the ball because not only did people not have a good time, some people had like an explicitly bad time. Like they were uncomfortable, wanted to leave early, needed to leave early because they were just feeling uncomfortable, you know? And that's like...
They wanted to leave early and Ludwig said, nah. Okay.
I already know what I'm gonna say. So
Damo.
Ultimately, my fault, right? That's on me. That's my event. That's my job to do that. So I feel really bad about that. And you know, I reached out to anyone who I felt might have felt uncomfortable and talked to them. But also, and I already told Mango this, I'm no longer inviting Mango to Mogul Moo's event. Cause like, you know, it's a privilege to go to an event, man. Like the whole point of an event is like, it's a fun thing to do, have a good ass time. And if somebody appearing jeopardizes somebody else having a good time, that just can't be a thing. Now, I see a lot of dialogue on like broader implications. I'm only worried about my team, my events, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't speak for the Melee community. I'm not like championing.
You ain't trying to hold them accountable for real.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's easy for me. I ain't got to yap too much. As the person that I definitely have had a drink. And I'm definitely like, yo, fucking we out. You do drink? Cool. Pull up, buddy. Type shit like that. Like, we'll have a good time. I never push people to where I feel like they're about to fucking throw up. That's just not for me necessarily. We'll make those jokes per se. We'll be like, oh yeah, tonight is his birthday. Fuck it, we gotta get him fucked up. But like, obviously, at some point, we'd be like, you good? Cool. But fuck it. Let's say we have to, you are that individual that you want your friend on his birthday, bachelor, whatever case may be, to be fucked up. That's fine. If for whatever reason he does some wild ass shit while he's drunk, that's between that nigga and God. Cool. One thing I know I'm not gonna do is then go live and act like, yeah, that guy is fucking weird. Nah, I don't like that, chat. I'm telling y'all now, that's not real at all. I'm not on the internet where I'm gonna be obtuse and act like bros ain't tried to make sure someone has a good time. That's happened a million times over. Everybody's had a good everybody's had a drinking experience where the goal is to get a little bit more drunk. Cool. But man, I'm not going, if someone does some wild ass shit, I'm not gonna call it out the next morning, immediately in the moment or whatever. And then especially the next day, act like, man, I don't know what Buddy was on, but then the entire time and the entire night, I was cool with it. Nah, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
I made some comments before getting prior context about what was going on, and I would just like to say, I am tripling down. It is still the woman's fault. Neither one of you are Ludwig's ball, to my knowledge. Are one of them Ludwig's ball? No?
I don't think so, but
exactly.
I just read what you said. That nigga? Down on.
So how is niggas gonna tell me whether I can and can't leave?
Nah, you can't go now.
I hate you.
Hey, look,
really? That's all it took. That's all it took. Nah, you can't go now. Okay.
No,
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I didn't see I didn't see the video. The way they was moving though. Look, he done came over here and humped you, and Ludwig and some other dudes surround you. Sit down.
I definitely need to go. I'm calling the Uber now. The Uber's already on the way.
Safe anymore.
The Uber's already on the way. She dead ass. Do you feel like this is enabling him? No. He's like a 3-time drinking champ. I probably don't want to be here.
Them crowding over top. No, sit down.
He's okay.
Yo,
he's gonna drink more.
Sit down. He's gonna drink more. I'm gonna.
Yo,
drink
Mango.
5 is not enough.
Have y'all drunk? Them actively saying,
y'all breathe into this.
Yeah,
all right, dog.
Breathe into this. Right?
Again.
How about y'all blow now? It's y'all turn to blow.
We haven't look them. We haven't drunk.
I know. That's the problem. Let's fix that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling
y'all,
man,
stayed?
Everyone has done what they've done.
Hey, everyone's weird in this situation.
You know what I'm saying? Like the whole party. Everyone's
party's
done
wrong.
what they've done in like a much lighter degree. But if you must go to that extreme degree, my issue among all issues, obviously the nigga humping people, but y'all can't then turn your back like you weren't. I don't like that. Definitely don't like buddy humping people, but y'all can't act like y'all weren't there kind of just being cool with it. And especially, that's blank. Because everybody let us say, he down to do that because that's Mango. I don't like that.
So what he says, it's funny that you say that because Mango's wife actually got onto Twitter. She says, but since I'm not bound by shit as a civilian, they act like this street code. I never heard no streamers talk like this. At Ludwig, I fucking watched you on stream asking for Mango to take shots. Of course, you're a little teeny bopper viewer, bitch ass wants to pretend that never happened. People were vomiting at your event and you never once decided to pull. I think she wanted to say back. People were playing the game, throwing up on their controllers and on their keyboards and stuff like that. And then Ludwig, they never were like, we're probably drinking a little too much. Somebody could get, alcohol poisoning. She continues on to say, hope you enjoy your grace for banning Mango while encouraging him to get fucking wasted. Fuck you, Lud. Word for word, I need to do a shot. Where's Mango?
I'm not gonna lie. Women are 0 for 3 right now. You get on the internet and instead of giving your husband some accountability for getting drunk and humping women, you gonna blame his friend. Your husband's a grown-ass man. I'm sorry. There is no world where if I don't want to drink, these niggas can just, Damo, come on, Damo, get some more in you. Pause. Crazy. No, nigga. When I'm done, I'm done. When I'm done drinking, I'm done drinking. When I caught up in vodka sours, you know what I did? Stop drinking, nigga. I was good. Once I hit 5 with Sage and Souls, did you see me with another vodka sour? No, nigga. That's not how that goes. You can't get me peer pressured into drinking more. It's a grown ass man. What is this, high school? What?
Why was your husband naked around these women like this?
That would be what I would ask about.
You ain't address that at all. Your husband humping women, and you want to talk about you want to drink with them?
Husband. I'm not gonna act obtuse. That's her fucking husband on the internet. Sure. Now offline, they probably had that conversation of, okay, but why were you humping? But they probably had that conversation for sure.
So
but
offline, offline, tell Ludwig he's a little teeny bopper bitch for encouraging you to drink that much. Don't go online and again, I don't know. She probably did bash her husband. Don't go online. She probably did. We don't know. But don't go online bashing this nigga saying, and you egged him on. Your husband's a bitch. How about that?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Your husband's a bitch.
Not saying that.
He's over here allowing people to let him set new personal records for getting drunk at 30. Your husband's a pussy.
Wow, okay.
That's the real reality of the situation.
I don't even know that, man.
Niggas got no backbones. Niggas got no spines. I don't hate women. I hate bitches. And her husband's one of them.
Oh, okay. I disagree.
Yeah, nah.
You're not calling him off. We're not gonna call a sexual harasser a bitch. My fault.
Nah,
that's a good pod.
No, because it is very strange that she. And mind you, I think that Ludwig holds blame. I think Ludwig is wrong. This your friend. If your friend got a problem, stop enabling your friend. Stop encouraging your friend. I think there's a portion of that. This is that same B. Simone best friend situation. Cool. I don't think you should be saying that. Some people gotta make burner accounts. You came on there. I'm not held by shit because I'm just a civilian. I swear to God, she act like this was a RICO case. What are you a civilian? What are you talking about? I'm gonna tell you something. You need to lay low. Do you think y'all remember that Dr. Disrespect situation where he was like texting the young woman in the Twitch shit?
Yeah.
And said he wanted to meet up at the convention. Could you imagine Dr. Disrespect's wife coming out? And why wasn't Twitch watching Doctor? Why wasn't they watching? They knew she was 15.
Why ain't y'all ban him? So that was the only message.
Why y'all didn't say nothing? Ma'am, come on, man. Y'all need to get off the internet. That's the problem.
Nah, man. I think all of this Yap has shown before chat thinks certain people will right up here. The answer is all of them were all of them are wrong. Let me be insanely clear. Not one person made a good decision. I'm not like Dama where I'm looking just at the women. I don't believe in that personally, but even then, at some point, I'm leaving. But most importantly, the guy that did the humping and the people that said, "Woo!" Yeah, all you disqualified.
Disgusting people.
That was an awful display. 0 of 10 from the field. That's over with.
Last thing I'm gonna say, somebody said that they should have had essentially like a sober person to just be there. Just be there.
Oh yeah, tell everybody.
And just tell, just keep pretty much people in control and in check and stuff like that. I thought that wasn't the worst.
I think you don't have to do that for adults, but it depends what kind of people you got.
I'm about to say, and Hasim just said it. They did have that person. It was the women saying,
"Oh,
hey, he probably needs some water. He probably needs some water. Do you think this is enabling? Do you?" And this is just in the small clips that I've seen. Do you think this is good for him? 7 beers. Did y'all see Sinner's face? He had 7 already. Those were the sober people trying to keep niggas in check. And you know what the answer was? No, they were in the clips.
That is what happened. That is what happened.
That was in the clips. Do you know what the reaction was from the nigga hosting the event?
Sit down.
Yo, Mango, come blow some more.
Down. Yo, where's Mango?
Sit down. Sit down. You're saying he's got too much. You haven't seen enough. Sit down.
I
think it's a mistake. Yet. Everybody involved has something to learn from this. I just don't like everybody turning their back on. That's the only thing I
like. And I ain't gonna lie, real quick. DWJ said it best. And what did they do? Exactly.
Stop.
Nothing.
Yo, you got it, bro.
And I listen, I ain't never been a woman in this situation. And I'm about to play it up. I ain't never been a woman in this situation. 3 drunk men surround me and put their hands on my shoulder talking about
stop. Don't join him. Bro.
No, I'm not saying I would get up me.
It makes sense why they were like super uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know what I could do. What can I do in that situation?
3 of them, they come over. Why don't you have a seat? Why don't you just Oh, I'm not going back over there.
See, first of all, and this is why I can't get with that, Omar, they are actively streaming. Yes, of course, the people on stream ain't gonna stop anything from happening. That's not gonna stop nothing. They still gonna get. Let me stop.
I just was on streaming and why he got naked though? Didn't nobody really
more naked? He got more naked.
But he came in with a full little Mario suit on.
I ain't gonna lie. Now that I'm thinking back on it, that nigga did pull up naked, hump, got the toe head, hump some more. Hey, turn the stream off. In stream. Yeah, that is.
Oh, he said that?
Yeah, he said yes.
They were like, "Yo, what are you doing? You're humping the toad." That nigga looked at him in the stream. Yeah, nigga.
I swear to God, in the clip, he says like multiple times.
In the very first clip,
clip you played, he's humping the toe, and then he stops when they're like, no. He's like, in the stream, and then he goes back to humping the toe.
Nigga,
yes. Omar, the more you watch these clips, the more shit you see and realize, ooh.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. Play it again, chat. I promise you, you rewind. Nobody's bullshit.
No. Okay, because we already.
Yeah. Again, I just think it's a bad night, man. Oh, y'all got something to learn from, but that brother do need some help. That
you know what? I'm walking back my sentiments. Please play defense and talk about who's your ball. Please.
Hey, if this is the
alternative, please. Hey, streamer prom part 2 on me, please.
And motherfucking DG hop through that jump. Whoa, that is not your ball, gang.
Y'all really diving on the ground for this motherfucker at this point.
Like, please play defense. I swear. If this is the content, then this is the content. Whoa, please don't.
Cardiac. Writing the story right now. Didn't know it was all this. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it got bad.
In the stream. No, just in the stream. Yo, that's okay.
I'm telling. I don't know how you missed that.
I probably missed that.
Times he's like in the stream with the little with the toad in the joke. You're like in the stream. Yo,
it's not funny. It's just that's.
Yeah, no, it's a serious situation. But we've yapped about it for 20 minutes. They know we're not weird.